Okay, so we're live doing another update on the tropics. So give me a second and I'll pull up some maps and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go to the national map first and then we'll go to the Atlantic. Um, this is a system I've been watching for the last couple of days or so, maybe the last week. Um, and it seems to be what I call the ever-changing storm here. So let's go to, this is the continuous United States here. We got big dense fog here in New England. That's coming from a cold front that's coming to us and the warm air leaving us, which sucks. Got some activity down here. This might be a freeze warning here. Yep. So this is the weather that's making its way east here. So that's why you're getting this over here and down here. You're probably going to get some power storms down here. Yep. Wow. So this is the radar coming out of Shreveport. Texarkana are up here, so these are just going to follow this line of storms all day here. I don't see any tornadoes yet. Just severe weather along this movable front here. Because obviously there's cold air behind this, pushing this way, bumping into the warm, humid air that's been more east. Heavy rain for sure. Going backwards here. So here we have the front here that's dropping down. We got two of them actually. This is really cold air coming out of Canada here. And then even more cold air here along this front. And you see yesterday we had the high pressure here that's leaving us. This one here will leave us too. And then this whole event will cause, cooler air here, warmer air ahead of it. And that's where you get your front. And in tomorrow's forecast, obviously this stuff is going to push east, so it's going to pretty much rain here along the eastern seaboard tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised to see. And there you see Philippe right there. So let's go back to today. Philippe's down here. And then you're going to see Philippe jump a few parallels here tomorrow. There you go. So that's the case for the weather in the country here. So this is a map of what's going to happen. Whoops. The drought is still going on here. This is all drought here. This is going to improve because they're getting rain today here. Let's see if we can get some has it. It's good. So there's no snow coming. So here's a 1 month outlook for the temperatures. We're going to have above temperature here to the north. This is valid through the end of October, I believe. So we're going to have above average temperatures to the north and pretty even temperatures, normal temperatures here down in the south. And this basically means it's going to be the same. But you're going to see this El Nino happen all year long, where you're going to have upper level winds that are warmer. So it's going to be a little bit warmer. You know, when you're talking a little bit warmer, it's not like, hey, Charlotte, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Hope you're well, too. Just going over some of the weather. So let's go to, actually, I want to stay here for a second. I want to check, so green is above. This is the 8 to 14th day precipitation outlook. This is valid through 12th to the 18th. This was issued yesterday. Yep. This is going to be all above here, above, and they're probably doing this because of the storm that's coming. So near normal here, so they're not going to get any relief here for the drought. All right, so that's what I wanted to check out. Let's go to whoops. Hope you're doing well, Charlotte. Thanks for coming in again. Thank you. I've been doing this forever. All right, so here's Philippe. This is actually, let me go back here to actually, I don't want to go back that far. Let's go to so this is basically everybody on this side of the world anyways. So you got the United States over here, the coast of Africa here, this is South America here, this is and here is our little system right here. Here's the Leeward Islands. This is the intertropical convergence zone right here. This is the Atlantic, and you see nothing over here. That's where your high pressure is. Here's Florida there. That's a little bit too much, but I can go. I can't do that. It's just out of the picture here. So there's our storm right there. And I'll put it into motion in a second. But yesterday it was kind of hanging out down here in the Leeward Islands here. But now it seems like it's picking up a little bit of motion to the north here. And you can see a little bit more defined here. You got outflow here a little bit. But you're still getting some westerlies that are shearing this cloud formation on the top of this off a little bit here. But let's put that into motion here. So here's a high pressure that just came off the coast of New England today. This front right here. There's another upper level low here causing this swirl here, which is causing this boundary here. You got really cool air here to the west of this, and it's pushing into this nice warm air here, so that's causing this front here. So what they're thinking probably is when this system comes down, this is going to give this a green light to kind of turn up here, because it's not going to be able to go this way because of the high pressure that's going to block it. Basically going to be an ocean storm here. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, you're checking in from work. You're at work? Sorry, I didn't come in. I didn't hear you come in, man. One more hour for you. You got overtime? I love this. Blimey. It's too bad you're not home. I'd have you come up. Haven't seen you for a while, buddy. Charlotte's my new best friend on here. She's on here every morning. She's awesome. She's going to help me do a deep dive on the Princess in the Tower thing. But we got another storm right here, buddy. All right, let's what am I doing? I'm over here now. All right, so let's so this is basically just a high resolution here. So we're going to go down a layer here to the water vapor, because that's what I try to use for steering currents here. So this is basically just a snapshot in a loop of all of the moisture that's in the atmosphere here. So we got this here. We used to have to do this all by maps because there was no such thing as computers. So we used to have to, years ago, I remember having like a room full of like maps out, and from radio frequencies we could get some of these reports from buoys and shit, and we used to have to plot this shit by like just regular analog maps, and it was so difficult. But nowadays we have this wonderful satellite system to see what's exactly going on here. Spend hours and hours and hours trying to figure this shit out. We were usually wrong. So here's your front dropping through the Great Lakes today, and it's going to just continue to push east here. And once this exits, this is going to take, it's going to prohibit this from kind of moving too far north. But once this system takes off here, then this is going to kind of pull up into here to Maine. So let's go down a layer. So this is the upper level. Now we're going to go down a layer. Yeah, that's awesome. We chat all things history, for sure. So we got dry air here. What I want to do is get out of here, and I want to check something else here. Now these are oops. So this is the Atlantic here again. This is Florida here, Africa here. This is the Atlantic. This is South America here, and our system is kind of like right in here somewhere. So you're seeing, you know, not as warm as it used to be up in here. Like earlier, a few weeks ago, this was all nice and warm here, but the tropical systems that we had to come through here the last few times kind of cooled everything off in here, but it's still fairly warm. So once it starts getting up into here, it's going to really have a hard time getting its act together, because this water is just cooling off once you get up into here. And then once you get into New England, forget about it. It's just like really cold up in here. So this system will probably be extra tropical by the time it gets up, past, I would say, the Delaware, um, just east of Delaware. It'll start cooling down here. So um, we're going to go to this loop. This is the loop, the anomaly, what they call above average or below average, the anomalies. It's still warm in here, so here's Florida here. This is one above here, but it's really cool in here. It might strengthen, but I doubt it. It's just going to be in this. I mean, if it took more of a westerly track here to the Gulf Stream, then it might have a chance. But we'll see. I'm not expecting this to become a hurricane. That's for sure. But let's go back to this here. See if I can get the latest. Storm track here. So this is I believe this is the American model here. Where'd Frosty go? Frosty's awesome. I don't know if you watch Frosty or not, Charlotte, but he's awesome too. He's a great guy. All right, so this here is I believe this is the GFS model here, and this is the tracking of this system here. So I'm going to stop there. So it looks like it's going to become a depression here and then reform to a tropical storm again. But let's check this ensemble here. I believe this is the European model right here. The European model is always more accurate. So. All these spaghetti plots here are pretty much all in unison here. It's going to be this system right here that dictates what's going on with this. Because this storm is not going to be able to take a right because you got high pressure here. So, so it's going to be another, this is like the third one this year over in. Yeah, Frosty's great. He's great guy. Going to be another ocean storm for the coast of Maine and the Canadian Maritimes up here. And that's the last thing they need. They just got hit a few weeks ago. So um, this one might be a little bit lighter than the last one, but I mean, what's it gonna do? Wonder if I can find this again. What do you think? Nope. Oh, here we go. Where's this one? Trying to get a buoy report here. So this one's probably the closest one, I would think. This one is station 41043, northeast of Puerto Rico, 170 northeast San Juan, Puerto Rico. Okay, so yeah, this is so we got winds coming out of the south here. Wind speed 17 knots. That's about 25 miles per hour. Wind gusts at 23. So it's about 35, almost tropical storm there. 2979. The pressure is down a little bit. Sorry, it takes me a while to get. They make this stuff really hard to find. So we had 29.91, and then this one's here got a pressure of 29.76. So this one here, yeah, that's a little bit closer to where the storm is here. So let's go back here and see if. Sorry, I'm not paying too much attention to the chat. Yeah, yeah, that's boats have really good. Most of them, anyways, have really good. They probably have the best weather systems on them. This was in the 60s, though, right? There's one thing I would probably not do is that. Right? I love weather and stuff like that, but you ain't seeing me out on a boat in the Atlantic. That ain't happening. Um, maybe by myself. Let's see here. Nope, I don't want that. Or do I? Yes. Okay, so this is, when was this done? This is Nigel. So they don't have, I don't know if this is Philippe or not. I do this all the time. No, this is for Nigel, so that's doing me no good. So they haven't got a, I don't think anyway. It's hard for me to believe they haven't flown into this yet. Yeah, well, they don't have anything for Philippe yet. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. I was hoping to get some of the reconnaissance. I mean, it'd have to be a big boat for me to get out there. But especially now, if I was younger, probably. But, I'm just not that brave anymore. All right, so that's it. That's what I was gonna do. I'll probably come on later this afternoon if this thing changes a little bit. But this is definitely gonna be another problem for down East Maine here. Bay of Fundy there, which just got hit. They just, Nova Scotia just got hit 3 weeks ago. What was that? Adalia? No, it wasn't Adalia. It was, yeah, it might have been Adalia. I forget now. But this is gonna, and it's gonna rain here for the next couple of days, so that's not gonna help. Oh, they got the 3-day forecast up here. So this is valid through Saturday, Sunday. So there's already going to be warnings up in here. And there's going to be Philippe right there. And then it's going to take a left because of this right here. So there we go. All right. So that's it for me. Again, I hope it's actually raining out right now here. It's not supposed to be, but it's raining. I hope everybody has a good day. I don't know where Frosty went. He probably went back to work. I hope everybody has a good day. So you guys call this bird right here a buzzard. Over here in America, we call this a hawk. But I've heard that over in England, they call these hawks and predator birds buzzards, right? Or do they call them? Oh, this is a red-tailed hawk. We call this a red tail. You can see. Let me get out of the freaking way here. See the red tail right here. It's about probably a 2 or 3 year old bird here. Maybe a little older than that. And this is probably a male. Buzzard, yeah, so you call him a buzzard. I wonder why you guys call it a buzzard and not a hawk. This thing's freaking huge. This picture doesn't do it any justice. I took this with my my phone, but this thing here, like if you saw it up close, it'd be much bigger than this. And he's been flying around here for the past couple of years. I finally got a chance to. It's almost like he sat there and waited for me to take the picture. This thing here will kill almost just about anything except for an eagle. This thing here is a killer. Look at those talons. Beautiful bird. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. I hope everybody has a good day. Thank you, Charlotte, for coming in again. Sorry I'm not doing very many long lives. I'll be on tomorrow night, as usual, for my True Crimes of the Week. And then I might try to start Princess in the Tower Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. Sparrowhawks, kestrels, and all hawks. Buzzards are bloody massive. Love watching them on the thermals. Thermals? Sparrowhawks, yeah. I don't think we have sparrowhawks around here. I know we have what they call broadwing hawks. Those are the smaller ones. The broadwing hawk is much smaller than this. Maybe that's what you guys call the sparrowhawk. I don't think we have. We have kestrels. I know that for sure. But I will see everybody later. I'm gonna sit out here and chill for a few minutes, and then just go make my coffee and head up to bed. They ride them. You guys have red kites too? I know they have kites in Florida. They have the ones with the V tails. I forget what they call them. The Mississippi kite. There was a Mississippi kite here. I think it was last year, and I don't know what it was doing up here. Do you want to be a mod? Let me know if you want to be a mod. I'm gonna get out of here, so I'll play my outro, and then everybody have a good day. Stay safe, be well, and I will be back tomorrow night. I might come back on later today to do another update on the storm, but I don't know. So I will see everybody later. Thank you.